Harrison cans the three.
To the basket, Andrew Harrison. Aaron Harrison, a long three off the window. Harrison to Harrison, and it's Aaron with the flush off the pass from Andrew.
You know, some good things come in pairs. Sneakers and the Harrison twins. Approximately 1 in 90 U.S.-born children are twins. Look at some of these other stats. Identical twins typically have different fingerprints. Dave, did you know that?
I did not know.
Well, now you do. Identical twins have almost identical brainwave patterns. Maybe that's why they're both so talented. By the way, the town of Twinsburg, Ohio, holds a yearly festival celebrating twins. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about these two twins, Aaron and Andrew. Paul, what about Andrew? What makes him so special?
Well, he just crushes opponents because he's so physically strong. When he gets in the lane, he can handle the bump. He seeks out the contact. In fact, he creates it at times. He still plays with his head up and his eyes up. He can score the basketball when he gets into the lane, or he can distribute. I like the way he runs the team. He's not a shot-happy point guard. But when he wants to score the basketball, guys, he knows how to do that.
Well, Aaron, he does it well from range. What does he have, Dave?
Well, I'll tell you, the one thing that excites me about the Harrison twins, and Aaron in particular, is he makes guys uncomfortable on the floor. You're nervous because you have to guard him behind the three-point line, and then you see the physical presence. I've seen this kid intimidate other players ad nauseum. He is a real problem for guys to defend, and when you have swagger, you have confidence, and you have the scoring ability and the range to back all that up, you're a beast.
All right, so we know who this comes down to. These are the three finals. You've got Kentucky, the defending national champs, 4 straight top 2 recruiting classes under Coach Cal. You've got Maryland, their last tournament appearance back in 2010, 2 top 25 recruiting classes in the last 3 years. And Larry Brown there at SMU in Dallas, last tournament appearance 1993. This would obviously be a huge coup for Brown and SMU. All right, it is time for the moment we've been waiting for. We now welcome in Aaron and Andrew Harrison live from Travis High School in Richmond, Texas. Andrew is the #1 point guard. He's on the right. And while Aaron is the #1 shooting guard in ESPN 100, he is on the left. Guys, as twin brothers, and Andrew, I'll start with you. You guys have shared the spotlight all your lives. Birthdays, holidays, everything in between. Why did you guys want to stay together in college?
We never thought about leaving each other in college. We always knew we were going to play together. Ever since we knew we loved playing basketball, we just knew we were going to go to college together and play.
Aaron, what about you? Same question. Why did you want to go to college with your brother?
It's definitely the same answer. I mean, we've been playing together our whole lives, and we've been successful so far, so might as well keep doing the same thing we've been doing.
All right, it is time for the most important part of this discussion. Aaron and Andrew Harrison, tell us, where will you be attending college?
For the next 4 years, we will be attending
the University of Kentucky.
Vault Kentucky into the #1 recruiting position, in line for the top overall class again.
Amazing. All right, so the Harrison twins, you guys are going to Kentucky. Can you pinpoint the moment where you both knew that this is where you wanted to go?
Well, we just sat down one night and just decided that we just wanted to go somewhere that we want to win, and knew we could win as soon as we get there. So.
Aside from the winning, Andrew, what else was it? What were some of those other factors that led you to this decision to go to Kentucky?
I think Coach Calipari presented a challenge for us, and he just told us from day one it was going to be hard, it was going to be tough, and he was going to push us every day. And that's what we really wanted to hear. We just wanted to become better players.
Andrew, you know Coach Cal and his track record, the NBA draft picks, the #1 picks, that run of NBA talent, that NBA pedigree that he can create and develop. How much of a factor did that play in this decision?
I mean, I know his track record, of course. I mean, he has a lot of high draft picks as point guards. And I just want to get there first. And I just want to become better every day. I'm not looking to that yet. I just want to get there on campus and show them what I can do.
Well, Andrew, I know Kentucky fans are going to be very happy about this, and Aaron, but you've got Maryland and SMU there. What do you say to those two coaching staffs and the fans of those two schools?
I just really want to thank Maryland and SMU for recruiting me so hard. I know a scholarship's a lot of money, and I'm just so grateful that they will offer that to me. So I just want to say thank you.
Andrew, tell us about, and we ran it earlier, about your experience there with Midnight Madness and Kentucky. What was that whole experience like?
Well, last year we went to Midnight Madness. It was crazy. As soon as me and Aaron got off the plane, people knew who we were. We were signing autographs, taking pictures with little kids and stuff. So kind of felt like rock stars, but that's not really why we went. We went because of the basketball and all that stuff. So.
Well, you guys are two of the top 10 players for the ESPN Recruiting Nation, best at your position according to ESPN 100. I got to ask you, who would win in a one-on-one battle?
We don't know. It matters what day it is, really. So.
Come on, Andrew. You know the answer to that, right?
Aaron probably beat me, but it'd be a close game.
Well, guys, have fun tonight. Thanks for sharing your decision with us. Congratulations on your decision to attend Kentucky.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Andrew and Aaron Harrison, verbally committing to play for Coach Cal. At the University of Kentucky. What a great scene there. Well, the rich get richer. I mean, my goodness. Look at Kentucky now. They're verbals in the class of 2013.
You know, they move up to the #1 slot, but the thing that stands out the most for me in looking at this decision and analyzing it, John Calipari never flinched. He never offered another point guard in the class of 2013. They looked at Demetrius Jackson, they looked at Xavier Wright-Mays, and he never flinched.
That's a great scene right there, as you see Aaron and Andrew hugging their parents. What a great moment there. A huge moment for both of them, obviously.
Obviously, and for Kentucky now, it gives them a legitimate chance for the Final Four. The Harrison twins said they wanted a challenge, and by going to play at Kentucky, you now have to embrace the pressure to produce. You want a challenge, guys? You got one.
Well, you know what their next challenge is? Dropping some assists. Kentucky was involved today with prior to today with our top 7 overall players. They're still involved with 5 of them, and they got 2 of them, and they're going to have scholarships. So Wildcats are on the loose, and they're looking pretty dangerous.
Pretty impressive to nab those two guys. Is there any doubt where One and Done U is located now?
Well, they said 4 years.
They did say that. That caught my attention right away.
Did you believe him?
The way he said it, yes.
I don't believe him.
It's pretty impressive.